Hi, I'm Nathan Williamson. I have von Hippel Lindau, which is a rare form of cancer that tumors develop on like all the vital organs. Brainstem, small ones all up and down my spine, kidneys, pancreas. So I was going to have these really big surgeries, and I was going to be turning 21 that April, and they grant wishes like up to 21. So my doctors contacted them. Madeline set up the trip for November to New York, which was to go see Carl Thompson. I tinker with musical equipment like amps and effects pedals, mostly guitar-related stuff. And my idol is Carl Thompson, just because he's kind of like a sage on the mountaintop type person, an all-around cool guy. Because people have asked him for basses before, but then when he got a call that someone just wanted to come meet him, and his wife said he was just all choked up, and really got him by the heartstrings, I guess. So they flew me and my dad to New York. Like, people put in like a good amount of effort to make this trip as just wonderful as it was. It doesn't matter how much money you have, you could not buy a trip like this, because there was just so much love and passion involved. I said, I'm not looking, to have like the New York experience. I just wanted to go there and be able to meet him. And they said, okay, yeah. And then they didn't do that. They made everything to the nines. The goal was to meet Carl Thompson. And they're like, okay, you can do that. And all this fun stuff while you're there. That evening, we met with Carl Thompson. We saw him and I shook his hand and stuff, and it was one of those surreal moments where everything feels like a dream. That feeling you get in a dream where you're like, this is too good. I'm gonna wake up and this isn't real. But it kept going. I didn't wake up, and it was a beautiful reality. I met my hero, and it was everything I expected and more. It was wonderful. It was amazing. It was amazing in the truest definition. It is a wish. It's as though a fairy godmother came and flicked a wand and just brought your entire imagination to life. It's a wish. They really are willing to let you stretch your imagination muscles and come up with something abstract and defined by you. It's kind of baffling how such a great group of great people can exist so close to us, Through this whole trip, everyone was so dedicated to the whole thing, and they just met me, They're just wonderful, beautiful people. I was lucky enough to have a healthy childhood. I ran and played and skid my knees, but a lot of young kids are completely robbed of that due to cancer or bone deficiencies or whatever, and they don't get that. That's a terrifying thought to ponder, is the fact that children, through no fault of their own, lose that innocent, fun time that works towards who you become. And so giving money towards wishes can really make a huge change in a child's life. Not even just as far as a fun factor, but it helps the outlook. It makes everything seem brighter. To be a part of giving them that joy, and I can't even conceive of how that must make a child feel. Because I can tell you how it made me feel at 21, and it made me feel like I was 8 years old again. It was like getting a million Christmas mornings. The amount of pain and suffering that these kids have to deal with would break a lot of adults. There's kids who just blow my story out of the water, and somehow they're still wonderful, sweet human beings. And the amount of strength that they've developed is something to witness. Anybody willing to give anything towards wishes can happen is a hero in my book, because I don't think people realize the impact that it has. It's a huge deal. I can't express how wonderful it must make a kid who's missed out on so much feel.